Jesse Hepburn says, how did you tackle initial customer traction? Was it a big splash or a gradual thing?
It has been a gradual thing for 5 years. I mean, and that's like those different iterations of one of our product, one of the thing. Like, I mean, there's situations out there where like you put something out and all of a sudden you've got 500 customers. I don't know. Are there any stories of it like that? I think I listened to a lot of How I Built This. Most successful companies, like there's no overnight, right? Overnight success is never overnight.
Yeah.
Totally gradual. And then
is that having realistic expectations then? Be like, yo, get one customer, get 10 customers type of thing?
Yeah, I mean, that's because you're going to learn from those customers on what the next customers want or who your right customers are or who your right customers aren't. I mean, even year 5, we're still like perfect customer, right? Like, okay, now we're at year 5, like we can start to say no to this type of business because we have enough of the right type of business. I mean, it's the customer discovery. It's listening to, okay, you've got 20 customers. What do they not like about what you're doing? What do they like about what you're doing? All right, build more of what they like, keep the baseline, let some things go, whether that's product or service, right? Whether it's technology or the actual service that you're giving them. It's gradual and it's nonstop and it's exhausting because you never get to an end point. Like customers, it's constant discovery.
Did the name Mad Skills hold you back?
It was going to. Good question. So we loved, I mean, founders, right? Like total pride in what we decided to go out with. We made a logo, we made a name. Looking back, like that meant more to the community. That meant more to the talent that we were wanting to serve. And it was the right move out the gate because we had to build that trust with that community, like that B2C side first. When we went, we were participating in a Founder Institute accelerator and preparing for like this angel round. That's like why we decided to do the accelerator, to just give us like that support in the network that we didn't have before then. And we started to do some, bigger customer conversations. But like, Mad Skills, are you like basketball? Like what are you talking about here? And like got all these really weird things that people thought Mad Skills was. And we were like,
because it was skills with a Z, right?
No, it wasn't. And that was my
maybe I'm just so used to Zack and the way that he types everything out.
That was my biggest pet peeve is people putting a Z on the end too. And I was like, okay, I'm done with this.
One S in every kind of like comment that I take turns into a Z. It's so people can remember it. Don't hate on the Z. No. I just heard what you said. Don't hate the Z. It doesn't like you either. It doesn't want to be a part of that. And Instant Teams, I was going to give it an S or give it a Z at the end and change it from an S. No longer.
Well, thank you. We're on the same page.
I know. Zack, I've been wrong this whole time about Mad Skills because of you.
That is funny. But no, and that was happening a lot too, right? People reclassifying it. And like Mad Skills, like as domains and stuff, people like they were already kind of like taken. People were using them for other ideas. So very conscious decision, like, okay, next phase of this company with
when did that happen
behind it.
When did you change that?
That was January 2018.
Oh, it's been that long. Okay, I can't remember.
Yeah. And just rebranding a company. Like I have like a cheat sheet on what you need to do because it is a lot. Even just being in business for 2 years, all the places you have to update, all the documents you need to be sure that you change, socializing it to your audience, right? Being able
that has 2 Z's. You can't do that. That defeats the purpose of the S to a Z.
It's like bookends, though. You got Z at the front.
I know.
But yeah, socializing it like so that you don't lose. Like there's risk in rebrand, right? Like you lose affinity, you can lose trust, you can lose
Well, big one just happened recently. Angie is it just Angie now?
Yeah, it's not Angie anymore. It's just Angie.
And it was interesting. Like I looked into why they changed, and just from remembrance, I think we're more than we were before, and so they changed it and something like that. It was interesting. It's still an A letter, which I think is important in that.
Yeah.